episode number 30 of the Don't Start a Band podcast, and I'm sitting here with one of the members from the Dangerous Summer.
How's it going?
Say your name and how you got into music.
My name's Ben. I got into music out of peer pressure, honestly. I was in like 5th or 6th grade, and a bunch of my homies were like, oh, we're just gonna do a fucking band, man. Like, your dad's got some drums. Like, you know, you have to do it. You know, you just figure it out, you know. And we fucking sucked forever. And but then one day you start to figure it out, and what was peer pressure became like, hey, wow, I really fucking like this. And now it's, hey, I don't know anything else. This is all I know, you know what I mean? So it's
You got
kinda
that
crazy.
good at drums out of peer pressure.
I'm trying, man. Yeah, trying. Always learning, always growing, yeah.
Because that's the one thing about the Dangerous Summer. I mean, I grew up playing drums and stuff, and one thing that always blew my mind was whoever was playing drums in the Dangerous Summer. And I know once you joined the band, it was a completely different dynamic.
Oh, absolutely.
Because, I mean, you were on the Golden record, correct? And then the self-titled and everything, and I just remember trying to play along to it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna listen to it instead. So
That's what's up.
yeah, I don't know how, but this band has always found the best drummers.
Oh, cheers, man. That means a lot to me, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, Matt, come on in, man.
Sit down and introduce yourself, sir.
Will do. Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt, and I play guitar in the Dangerous Summer.
And how did you get into music? Peer pressure?
Woo. I started playing piano when I was a little kid, like 4 or 5. And then I'd say trumpet was next
Hell yeah.
in middle school, and then guitar after that, right before high school.
Okay.
So kind of bounced around with a bunch of different stuff, but the second I started playing guitar, I wanted to start playing in bands.
Nice.
And yeah.
And what kind of music, like, was there a certain band or album that made you, like, want to pursue it or, like, start playing shows?
When I was in 6th grade, someone took me to this, there's a local club in Springfield, Illinois, where I was from, called Beely's Planet, and there was like a skate punk band called the Timmies, and then another like kind of semi-punk band called Nihilate,
That's sick.
Nil8. Yeah, this like older dudes from the area, and I don't know, it was really sick. I'd never seen anybody mosh before or like jump around or, you know, jump off stage or anything. And then after that, I was like, this is awesome. I want to do this. But at the same time, I was listening to like new metal and Limp Bizkit and Linkin Park.
Nice.
Yeah, so all over the place stylistically, but yeah, definitely like local shows. What got me into like one place.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ben?
So yeah, like I mentioned previously, like just a bunch of homies that wanted to get a band together, and then I started playing cello too, like in middle school, and I started learning like actual note values, learning how to read music and stuff like that, and that really just like kind of culminated my interest for it, and and then the older kids and when I was in high school, it wasn't like the Catch-22, but there was another band under the same name, but not the one that was on Victory Records. But anyways, like, you know, they used to shit talk us, like, you guys fucking suck, you know, and that was like such a like motivator for me to like get better and better. And then I remember my junior year, we won a battle of the bands in the gymnasium, and it was one of those where all the kids were like sitting down in the bleachers, and then like we play and everyone gets up and they're like circle pitting, and my buddies are like throwing kids over the judges table and shit. Yeah, hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and just like Matt said, I was like, wow, like I want to do this forever, you know.
That's awesome. So speaking of forever, 10 years kind of feels like forever, and Reach for the Sun, 10 years.
Yeah, man.
You guys got anything big planned that you can share? Or I guess, are you guys excited or kind of, you know, just stoked on the fact that that album has been out for 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool. Like, it's interesting because obviously me and Matt stepping in a latter era of the band, and then now that the band's kind of hit the reset button, and we've got another record coming out soon and everything.
June 14th.
Oh, absolutely. And it's really, really cool to have that community of fans that were there before we were in this band, and have them being so accepting of us. And I feel like we're kind of sharing that excitement with them. And, you know, yeah, we might wind up doing something for the 10-year. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah,
but,
definitely at the end of the year.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. You know, it dawned on me because we were going to do the podcast earlier in the year, and then, you know, my stupid day job got in the way.
Yeah,
Totally
fuck the
ridiculous. But I was ready to ask you because that day I was thinking about it, and I was like, holy shit, I've been listening to this record since 2009. And then just following the band, and I've loved every album ever since.
That's what's up, man.
So, yeah, I'm stoked for the June 14th release.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was gonna ask, what is the feedback from the singles been like? Because you have Where Were You in the Sky opened up, Way Down,
yeah.
and then the third one that you just released. What is it?
Bring Me Back to Life.
That's right. Bring Me Back to Life.
And I mean, it's all been positive so far.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. Everyone seems to be digging it and stuff, and I mean, it wasn't necessarily on purpose, but like the album is already leaked. You know, it's online.
Oh,
you know, we started selling the record on this tour.
Go fucking buy it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, please. But yeah, if you want to listen to it and then buy it, you can at least check it out now.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
Go fucking buy it.
Yeah,
I urge people all the time on here. I say, you know, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever.
Yeah.
Me personally, being in a band, I
Yeah.
always tell people, buy the fucking record because I want to have physical copies of my shit forever.
Yep, agreed.
And I can imagine that you guys probably do too.
Same,
So-
especially on CD and vinyl and stuff. But yeah, so like just seeing the comments online of the people who have heard the singles, and not only that, the entire record
Yeah.
seems to be mostly positive so far.
Has anybody related it to any other sounds that
Right.
you know of?
Well, you know what's crazy is there's been some kids that are saying that it sounds like if Reach for the Sun grew up.
Oh, really?
And that really floored us because it seems like, you know, a lot of the fans are like really, really connecting with this album, and it's still not even officially out yet, but it's kind of cool to see it kind of creep its way out into the world because we've been sitting on it for what, 6 months?
Almost 6 months now. Yeah, we finished it December 20th.
Well, it
So
seemed
it's
like
been a
you
while.
guys are just constantly writing. You wrote the self-titled, which was badass, by the way.
Cheers,
Infinite,
indeed.
like to see AJ start going out into the crowd and being a part of that moment. I mean, when that part kicks in, it's, I mean, gives me goosebumps
Oh,
just
hell
thinking
yeah.
about it. So it's rad, and everything I've heard from the new album, I'm stoked on. What is you guys' songwriting process like? Like, does AJ kind of come up with a skeleton and bring it to you guys, or is it a all-in-one-room kind of deal?
I think it's both. Like, for some songs, he'll do that. He'll bring in like a kind of an acoustic arrangement and then the lyrics and everything.
Okay.
And then for other stuff, we'll all get in a room and maybe write the instrumental part first, and then kind of lay it all down, get like a structure, and then he'll go on. He'll go out like by himself and just work on the lyrics and stuff,
Nice.
melodies and everything. Or sometimes we'll do the instrumental part, and then he'll kind of like make up some melodies and stuff, and then he'll write the lyrics to the melodies. So there's a few different processes.
Yeah, that was how we did Ghost. We were vibing that verse in Ghost, and he was just like making up words, and it like came together really quickly.
That's always the best way, is just kind of going off the top of your head.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Some will
Okay,
take a few
maybe.
hours, some will take like a week or two, or some will take a month. You just
Yeah.
never know how long it'll take. So.
Yeah, I mean, some songs you record the initial idea, then you don't really like it, and you change the key or one little thing, and then you love that song.
Right, right.
So the songwriting process. Are you guys having fun on this tour?
Oh, dude,
Is this
absolutely.
the Mother Nature tour?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
This is part of it, so we're going to the UK right after this as well. So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
part 2 of it.
And who are you guys going with? I know you're with Have Mercy and Modern Chemistry right now.
On this one, yeah, and then we're going with Free Throw over to the UK.
yeah.
So
I've played with those guys.
Yeah, good
Nice.
dudes. Yeah.
So you guys are going all over the UK or just like a couple spots?
It's a really short tour. It's only like 7 shows. We're going over there for the 2000 Trees Festival,
Oh,
and then
nice.
after that, it's just a few shows.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, kind of it's mostly around England.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I think we're doing England and Scotland, but we're not even doing Wales. So just
Okay.
2 parts of the countries.
And how many times have you guys like gone overseas with the Dangerous Summer?
Oh, shit. This will be our 5th or 5th?
I think 5th time with the band.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
over there 11 times now with some past bands and stuff. But yeah, it's I think it's the 5th time with the band. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, nice. And who are you guys listening to now?
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Could be
Violent
new
Soho.
Yeah,
artists,
oh yeah,
could
we've
be,
we've been fucking with Violent Soho pretty hard. They're like a really good band from Australia. I don't know, they're just like this really cool grungy kind of band, and they're awesome. And then AJ has been listening to Susto a lot, which
okay.
they're more of like a kind of jammy chill band.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're sick. That new National record
Yeah,
that
that's
just
a good one.
dropped, like,
the
unbelievable.
National is
So good.
High Violet.
Oh,
changed
hell yeah, dude.
my whole idea on songwriting and more sounds.
Yeah.
That's another thing about the Dangerous Summer is like guitar tones and like the way you layer everything.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if that's like on purpose or just the way you like to do it, but it's perfect. But one thing I wanted to say about kind of the jammy, vibey music that AJ is listening to, the aesthetic that the band is going for now. I've just noticed like in the pictures it has like kind of the lag on the shots and stuff, and it's bright colors and kind of hazy.
Yeah.
Is that something that you guys are pursuing with this record?
Yep, definitely. That's on
absolutely.
purpose. Yeah. I think it matches the new record and the flow and the sequencing and everything of it. So it's just that's definitely the aesthetic we're going for. It's
Awesome.
kind of trippy stuff, I guess,
Hell
if you will.
And then I guess just advice. Any advice you have for bands coming up right now?
Just don't fucking stop. Like,
Yeah,
that's the
keep working.
biggest thing. Like, I watched every single one of my friends growing up. Like, one at a time, they give up on music for whatever reason. You know, it's like, I get it. Life happens. Maybe they had some other better opportunity, but like, if it's really what you want deep down, like, if you just don't give up, it's like sooner or later, like, good things will start to manifest. I believe that so firmly. Like,
And even if they don't, you're at least gonna write some killer records.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
exactly.
Which will be there forever.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
there's no hate in like having a normal job and just writing on the side and
Yeah.
still putting stuff out. Like,
Yeah.
you might put out the best shit you've ever done that way, so you don't have to focus all of your energy.
Right.
You know,
Like, look at American football, man.
Yeah,
Like,
those
nobody
guys are
liked them.
1999, and
Yeah.
then now they're just the biggest thing since sliced bread.
Yeah.
Exactly.
One of the guys is like a doctor. Or
Right,
something,
right,
So it's
yeah.
like,
Well, they have that
They never
song
look
with
back.
Haley Williams.
Oh, it's so good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the music video for it, it's like kind of eerie,
Oh, I
but
haven't
it's
seen
beautiful at the same time.
Word.
It's amazing. So, yeah, that's awesome advice. And I know the show's about to start.
Yeah, starting here in a few minutes. So
Yeah.
cool.
Well, thank you guys so
Yeah,
much for
Thank
sitting
you so
down
much,
with me.
brother. Yeah, I
Hell
appreciate
yeah,
it.
dude.
Thanks
Dangerous
for
Summer on the
yeah.
Don't Start a Band podcast, episode
Yeah.
number 30. And go check them out on the Mother Nature tour. Buy their album on June 14th. And fuck with the Dangerous Summer.
Nice.
Yeah.
We did it.
Hell
Cool.
yeah.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Sick.
Yeah, right.